protect me and give me the strength to fight. Give me a sign.
Let me know what's on your mind. Let me know what I'm gonna find. It's all in time. Show me how to teach the mind. Show me how to reach the blind.
Lord, give me a sign.
Show me what I got to do to bring me closer to you. Cause I'ma go through whatever you want me to. Just let me know what to do.
Lord, give me a sign.
I forget, never die. I will never live a lie. I'm gon' get because I try.
What?
I won't get until I die.
What?
I'm gon' make it wrong or right.
Yeah.
Make it through the darkest night.
Yeah.
When the morning comes, you'll see that all I have is God.
Lord, give me a sign.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper.
Please. Lord, give me a sign.
For this is the heritage of the servants of the Lord. In the name of Jesus.
Lord, give me a sign.
Let me know what's on your mind. Let me know what I'm gon' find. It's all in time. Show me how to teach the mind. Show me how to reach the blind.
Lord, give me a sign.
Show me what I got to do to bring me closer to you. Cause I'ma go through whatever you want me to. Just let me know what to do.
Lord, give me a sign.
Ooh yeah, my boy.
Funny boys, highest you're the most. You know you got the fire, baby. Nakuwaza, mimi naisha. Follow me on my DM. Tell me what you want. Emojis, what's the feeling, baby? Nakuanza, wanimaliza. Nobody ever know. Nobody ever got me and you. Give me dwaro, ema wati mokai. Ongenga marango kai. Give me dwaro, ema wati mokai. Ongenga marango kai.
When him super bila maswale mwana wanje nshaku somona enda mbale kila siku na deliberate. Oh baby girl I touch you shine simamisha kama statue mami come closer let me tell you can we chomoka twende kwangu. How you wide awake can be feeling emotional. How you run this place where any soldier me general. Oh baby girl I touch you shine simamisha kama statue mami come closer let me tell you can we chomoka twende kwangu. Inside
Sema uko wapi? Juu niko ndani. Sema watakaje? Mimi niko pale. Sema uko wapi? Niko ndani. Sema watakaje? Niko pale.
It's MC Jackie on the beat.
penye ni hapa nafaa kuwa na njia. Hapa iko nia but manjia zimefungwa na curfew, na by the time joy inatokea 2 billion imeshapotea. Watu wako hopeless, bila IG tuko jobless. Mtoto ni mzazi atalea, ama msanii ndo ataambiwa lazima akasafishe content. 2022 hatutaki tricks na ugali wanabonya, tunataka peace. Gang signs za mayolo na tukwapa east. Lunchtime after kikorona ka Japanese. Unaenda lap naenda biz, mindset ni shallock, success iko na keys. Fame iko na pressure, fam iko na needs. Kwenu kuna nyesha, kwetu kuna trees. Shit sunny do or die. Irap ndo inafungua milango, itafungua za lambo. Iko so close neza ionja, na hiyo test ni familia kakuchonga. Nshaksho nina kismat miwa lie, najichocha jaja najua size ile inanitosha. Nkopa na kungoja nikapep ndo kocha. Nimeingia hii mwaka na goals, squeezy sky kana doors. Mini sniper na flows, mingi style na mapose. Nyini ma customer no try to stack your bread. I need a slice of that loaf. What is like ni my toast, kitu like ni kwa broke. Jiji imeja mapinji, basi lazima ukwe pinji ndo make it. Na nimekam kuimprove, ngoja ucheki. Bado na improve, ni vile tu leo mnajifanya ni kam ni jui. Kesho mtani tafuta kapi tu, uko mtani si hapa kazi tu. Nini uko flani iko na kalif juu. Kanta kwa nimeacha kurap, jonta kwa mali na try bado kununua Bentley kwa show na cha watu wakiklap. After niko mali na relax nikiziseti. Nusu kilo kwa dash, hiyo nusu ingine ni taxin 50%. Ilikuja nikashika bag bila vijiti ama mbegu, hiyo ingine nikeka kwa benki. Kiu ya mashida iko na watu wengi, kiu ya kushinda nikaya kudenki. Queen anafiga na sura fine thank you. Shinwa gastima wakudada deki, mina uwakipa na kufa na beki. Nina uhakika nitashika senti, nani anasema siwezi. Na feel kao gadama Messi, nimeingia hii mwaka na goals. Yeah. Mengia hii mwaka na goals, squeezy sky kana doors. Mini sniper na flows, mingi style na mapose. Nyini ma customer na try to stack your bread. Need a slice of that loaf. What is like ni my toast, kitu like ni kwa broke. I keep my eyes open, never let the other side know. So we never show emotion. Oh,
welcome, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's your boy Kigondu at Kigondu. Karibuni sana. The show is Center Stage kama kawa. Hashtag Center Stage KE. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Kigondu is on. Karibuni sana, ladies and gentlemen, the ones who are watching us on the YouTube. Thank you very much. Whether it's live, whether it's much later, this is the show for you. We are definitely the plug for the best in cinema. Twende theater, twende on the stages, twende to the poetry scenes, etc, etc, etc. You have found yourself here. So I'm checking out what is going on pale Instagram. I'm checking out what is going on Twitter. Holla at your boy, talk to us, tell us how you feel. We'll have our guest hopefully soon, but before then, tunaendelea na kazi kama kawaida. So ladies and gentlemen, as I do say every other time, greetings and salutation. Atlings, karibuni sana. The name is Kigondu. The show is Center Stage. So what are we looking at today? Today we are looking at your high school memories, Maze, because our guest today will be focusing on a top-notch Kenyan film called Mono that had a phenomenal run a week ago. Na imepata extension for another couple of days. So we're going to talk about that. So our question is, what are your Mono stories? Ukiwa pale high school, nini unakumbuka first year? Na tusemi first year ya junior high, atusemi first year ya campus, tunasema 844. Which year were you, in fact? Tuambie, which year were you? Mi niliwambia last time 2002 Nakuru High School tulikula kalife. Ilikuwa 2002. Actually that is class 8. So mini class of 2003. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. 2003. So swali, wewe ulikuwa lini? Si lazima utuambie shule gani, but pia unaweza tuambia. But anyway, we are going to have a good time. We are going to talk everything film, everything theater, and everything relevant in that and the circles around that. So ladies and gentlemen, we are jumping into Good Vibes by the one and only J9 in dedication to two of my people. Moja ni DJ Flozz. Hey, watu in high places. And number 2 is Kamande. That's my boy, courtesy of the Busy Being Born podcast. In the next segment, I'll be talking news. Natakwat Nabanje. We see what is going on in Hollywood, but also back here at home. Yes, and as you know, it's award season. So a lot of people are getting wins, others disappointments, etc. But no one ever really does it for the wins out there, Nama trophies. We actually do it because it is a calling. So stick around. Tell your friends out there that your boy is on. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Let's jump in, enjoy some J9 and some Nelly as tunachapa hashtag Lost School Music. Let's do this. Jibambe.
Concentrate when I focus on the right thing. I either shut out the world and release the hate, or focus on the fighting. I don't have to follow no trends or justify no inspire stressful means. I just have to visualize what I want. I know that I have to create my dreams. I actualize. It's not a hope I'm praying, because I see how thoughts manifest what I want, and I know that my mind's not a plaything. I can bring my own damnation if I judge and doubt what I do. Or I can build a whole damn nation and make all our dreams come true with a focused mind. Clearing my conscience and an open heart. An open heart. All I need is a focused mind. Clearing my conscience and an open heart. An open heart. To everyone who's hurt me, and for everything I've lost. Yes, all of the trauma meant to break me down. The peace of mind it cost. I give a round of applause in this moment. Give thanks for bringing me here. Cause I'm now full to the brim with potential, and nothing else left to feel. Adversity is a teacher, and the present is the greatest gift. And the strength that I gain when I overcome is the power that I need to lift myself. And courage is a weapon of skillfulness. And when all these things combine, all that's left is to prepare myself, because anything I want is mine with a focused mind. Clearing my conscience and an open heart. An open heart. All I need is a focused mind. Clearing my conscience and an open heart. An open heart. Love, money, best sex ever. Wisdom, courage, a team that's clever. Land, gold, clean fresh water, a powerful son and a brilliant daughter. Wealth, success in every endeavor. Beautiful beach days, perfect weather. The richest of soil and original seed. And a partner who satisfies all of my needs. Peace in my headspace, ease in my lungs. Strength and flexibility for whatever comes. Peace and endurance to master myself, and compassion and tolerance for everyone else, and a focused mind. Clearing my conscience and an open heart. An open heart. All I need is a focused mind. Clearing my
phone. She could be 18, 18 with an attitude of 19, kinda snotty, acting real rude. But as long as you a thick girl, you know that it's on. You know that it's on. I peep something coming towards me up the dance floor. Sexy and real, saying she been peeping and I dig the last video. Someone that a week ago. How could I tell her no? Measurements was 36, 25, 34. Yelling, I like the way you brush your hair, and I like those stylish clothes you wear. I like the way the light hit the ice and glare, and I can see you moving way over there. If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three with it in the four with the goatees. Oh, why do I live this way? If you wanna go and get with me, smoke it in the back of the Benz. Oh, why must I feel this way? Face about it front act, don't know how to act. Without no vouchers on no boosters, bringing nothing back. You should feel the impact. Shopping with plastic. When the sky's the limit and them haters can't get past that. Watch me as I gas that. 4.6 rain. Once again, anything change. Every time I switch lanes, it feels strange now. Making a living on my brain instead of cane now. I got the title from my mama, put the whip in my own name now. To change now. Running credit checks with no shame now. I feel the fame, no more. I can't complain no more. I'm the main now. In and out my own time. Pages out of New Jersey from Courtney B. Telling me about a party up in NYC. And can I make it right? I'll be on the next flight. Paying cash. First class. Sitting next to Vanna White. Come on. If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three with it in the four with the goatees. Oh, why do I live this way? If you wanna go and get with me, smoke it in the back of the Benz. Oh, why must I feel this way? If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three with it in the four with the goatees. Oh, why do I live this way? If you wanna go and get with me, smoke it in the back of the Benz. Oh, why must I feel this way? Check, yo, I know something you don't know, and I got something to tell ya. You won't believe how many people straight out of the flow. Most said that I was a failure, but not the same. Those asking me for dough, and I'm yelling I can't help ya. Yo, Nelly, can we get tickets to the next show?
Hey yo, now that I'm a fly guy and I fly high, wanna know why? Why I fly by? But yo, it's all good. Range Rover, all wood. Do me like you should. We be no stud. Wishing you was popping like we sipping Chrissy Bud Mackin. Honey in the club, me in the Benz, icy Chris telling me to leave with you and your friends. So if Shorty wanna knock in the diss, and if Shorty wanna rock, we rockin' the diss, and if Shorty wanna pop in the Chris. Shorty wanna see the ice, then I ice the wrist. City talk, Nelly talk, city listen. Wanna fly when I walk, pay attention, see the ice in the bliss. Stir, know they diss, honeys look, know they wish. Come on, boo, give me a kiss, come on.
If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three with it in the four with the goatees. Oh, why do I live this way? If you wanna go and get with me, smoke it in the back of the Benz. Oh, why must I feel this way? If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three with it in the four with the goatees. Oh, why do I live this way? If you wanna go and get with me, smoke it in the back of the Benz. Oh, why must I feel this way? If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three with it in the four with the goatees. Oh, why do I live this way? If you wanna go and get with me, smoke it in the back of the Benz.
Hey, what's wrong now?
500,000 downloads.
Oh, what's that?
Man, like you won't understand.
I'm sure.
ATM, nigga. I need an older mommy, yeah. I don't need drama. Funu sisi o top, yep. One steez nyana, opete I zaga, yep. Opili steez ndwana, oh yeah. Angla langa since I saw you on TV, mama. Pearl tooth, yeah. Pearl tooth, pearl tooth. Yeah, I'm talking about pearl tooth, pearl tooth, yeah. Pearl tooth, pearl tooth. Yeah, I'm talking about pearl tooth. She's the best. Yeah, I don't see the rest. Nah, I don't need a pest. Yeah, with all due respect, she can get it for days. I never say it straight to her face. Never. Look how she rocking them jets. She getting money in so many ways. Hey, she's Zulu and yellow. Zulu and yellow. Grew up in the ghetto. Grew up in the ghetto. Koshwa intwe ningi sisi zwakalanga neno. Mina ngimbiza ngokola. She got her own uyapola. The beauty, the booty, the boobies, the moolah. Yonkin detailing in order. Yeah. I got fog on my weed, pet on my G's, she's rolling them trees. Ningang chachi get please, I'm loving the steez, she's all that I need. Yeah, she a 10 out of 10, ngenze open 10. I'm funny girlfriend, mfuna I best friend. Roll up the jets, then spend. I need an older mommy, yeah. I don't need drama, nah. Funu sisi o top, yep. One steez nyana, opete I zaga, yep. Opili steez ndwana, oh yeah. Angla langa since I saw you on TV, mama. Pearl tooth, yeah. Pearl tooth, pearl tooth. Yeah, I'm talking about pearl tooth, pearl tooth, yeah. Pearl tooth, pearl tooth. Yeah, I'm talking about pearl tooth. Katele ila botakala nimi kwanti epapa kakul, batagwa kakul, batanda bomkul, bapuma epsuk. Mina ngistande luper, she is the realest. What you heard? Damn it, she fly, all you bitches is birds. She made it, that's what she deserves. Sitting ya twala me, ngabenzo bamba ne, ukati nyazala ye, pisu gyolala di. Hey, I'm Nandaba if you all over my TV. Swag like Riri, just more pretty. Lames in that bikini. So when to coach rain on water. Play games with your daughter. Ngingacha ulu kupona. See to bond. Sensi zinto zakhona. Come on. She a 10 out of 10. Ngenze open 10. I'm funny girlfriend. Mfuna I best friend. Roll up the jets, then spend. I need an older mommy. Yeah, I don't need drama. Nah. Funu sisi o top, yep. One steez nyana, opete I zaga, yep. Opili steez ndwana, oh yeah. Angla langa since I saw you on TV, mama. Pearl tooth, yeah. Pearl tooth, pearl tooth. Yeah, I'm talking about pearl tooth, pearl tooth, yeah. Pearl tooth, pearl tooth. Yeah, I'm talking about pearl tooth. Da-da.
Pearl Tuzi. A lot of you know this lady from, you saw her on Netflix's, was it Netflix's? Showmax's first, well, one of those first shows done and funded just for Africa. I'm trying to think of that film. Kama unaikumbuka hiyo series, let me know. Anyway, welcome. I play this song particularly because I'm seeing it a lot on Everybody's Reel. Wakiongeza wakisema December is here. December is here. So let's jump in. Let's talk about what is going on in December. Ni mazuri everywhere we're looking. Well, let us jump into the news and the news will tell us so. And as you know, we always start with what is going on out there, then bring it home. So today we have mostly news from out there, from, of course, New York and America. Then we go to France, then tutaileta hapa nyumbani. Let's start with Hollywood, ambapo tunaanza na story sad kiasi. Emmy Award-winning actor Andre Brower, who starred in the hit television shows Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Homicide, Life on the Street, has died at 61. He died on Monday after a brief illness. Born in Chicago, he graduated from Stanford University. He then attended Juilliard School in Drama Division, received a Master of Fine Art. His first film role was Edward Zwick's 1989 Oscar award-winning classic, which is Glory. As you remember, Glory is the same film that gave us Denzel in a leading role, Matthew, and of course Morgan Freeman. So tuna celebrate sana life yake. Of course, anytime Maselebo na Nyuria tutawakumbuka hapa, and we say rest in peace. We celebrate you for all the work that you've done, and may your work keep going and growing. Tukiendelea pia na hizo sad news bado, wasema ex-wife of Forrest Whitaker. This is Forrest Keisha Whitaker. She passed on at 51. She passed on not so long ago, the week of December the 3rd, at age 51. This is according to Deadline. Deadline is a magazine, online magazine, which tells us all the news that is going on out there. She was an actress, a model, and a producer. The entrepreneur appeared in Proud Filamu in 2004 and later produced a film, Kasim the Dream, in 2008. Again, reported by Deadline. Nash Whitaker and Forrest Whitaker married in 1996. Forrest Whitaker is now 62, so at least anakula life sasa akiendelea na watoi wao. She has left 4 children, 2 of which were Forrest Whitakers and Nash Whitaker, 25-year-old True and 27-year-old Sonnet. That's a beautiful name. So again, tunafikisha condolences. Mazee, wacha rest in peace, life kiendelea kwa filamu na pia in peace kwa roza watu. Tuendelee, award season is here. Lazima tuchoche. Anatomy of a Fall, ini filamu ingine noma sana, received the best film at European Film Awards. They also took home best screenwriter, best actress, best director and best editor. That's how you know film imeweza. Anatomy of a Fall is a French film and imetolewa tu mwaka 2023, drama thriller directed by Justine Triet from a screenplay she co-wrote with author Harari. It stars Sandra Huller as a writer trying to prove her innocence. Hii ni after akue amekuwa position ya kusemekana yeye ndiye alicause death yake. Anyway, so check out Anatomy of a Fall. I'm sure itakuwa ina hit local networks very soon, as much as saizi bado iko huko wanatry kusell out box office. So who knows, najua out there come the Oscars 2024 itapata a few mentions. But actually, speaking of the French and speaking of Oscars, I can also put a light on the film that they forwarded for their best international film entry. This is a film called The Taste of Things. Taste of Things, the story is a cook, Eugene, and her boss, Dodin, grow fond of one another after a work relationship over 20 years, and their romance gives rise to dishes that impress even the world's most illustrious chefs. When Dodin is faced with Eugene's reluctance to commit, he begins to cook for her. So unajua, when I read this, I started thinking, we could also talk about at some point films ambazo zina focus on film and love and the love of food. I wanted to say food and the love of food na mapenzi kama kawa. The film premiered on 24th of May 2023 at the 76th Cannes Film Festival and was selected to compete in a few others na ikashinda na hii ndio pia wamechagua. Actually, what I love the most is imepata 98% on Rotten Tomatoes, so this must be a good film. Go check it out. Tukiendelea na news za huko manje, vile I said, this is award season. The the National Board of Review pia release their best films, and the National Board Review inasema a long running film ambayo wana celebrate ni Killers of the Moon, ambayo ni filamu moja pia hapa tumebig up mara kadhaa. This is definitely by Scorsese, na pia ilikuwa starred hapo na Lily Gladstone. So on the platform wali celebrate the actress and also the filmmaker. Alexander Payne's The Holdovers was also roundly honored by the group, which named Paul Giamatti. This is one of my favorite actors, Paul Giamatti. You know him as the tutamuitaje, I wouldn't say he's a bad guy, but he's not that popular, but he's a really good actor and a celebrated character on Billions. Alikuwa na play Chief Justice pale. This is one of my favorite actors, and when I say favorite actors, always be suspicious of them having done a lot of theater. So he has a huge theater background. Well, he was celebrated as best actor. Davin Joy Randolph hata wao hawezi sema Kigondu, so acha nisimamie hapo tu. Alishinda best Flozz anchekelea. Alishinda best supporting actress, and David Hemmingson okay, Flozz acha mimi. Alishinda best screenplay. Anyway, so we celebrate them na tukiendelea pia Golden Globes pia wali release their nominees for the new year, and Greta Gerwig's Barbie ilishinda, well haikushinda, ili dominate most of the nominations, followed closely na Oppenheimer. And as you remember, Oppenheimer na Barbie walitupatia, ilikuwa inaitwaje, Barbenheimer or something. Well, they gave us one of the biggest weekends for cinema this year in the recent history. Anyway, they will compete alongside Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, which was one of the films I'll be sharing about today, Anatomy of a Fall, vile nimeongea, The Zone of Interest, Past Lives, etc. Then tukimaliza na hizo story pia tunaingilia kwa drama kidogo inaendelea. So Terrence Howard, huyu mnamjua from show mliwatch, a lot of you guys watch this film. Alikuwa na play Lucius Lyon for 6 season kwa hii show ya Fox Empire. Well, ameenda mbele na akasu CAA akisema he wasn't represented well. Like when he says he compares what he was being paid, inaweza kuwa 30-50% at most compared to what other contemporaries walikuwa napata for the same eyeballs, unajua, and for the same sort of big show. So ukiangalia Parsons for Big Bang alikuwa na get way more. Other TV shows pia alikuwa anasema these guys were being paid so much more, so go forward na kawasu akasema you guys didn't represent me so well, so mimi nataka mapesa zangu. Anyway, tukiendelea stories za do pia na Black Men, John Singleton, this is a celebrated director. You know a couple of his films actually. Tukibonga juu ya film zake, Boys in the Hood, Poetic Justice ambayo niliongelea last week, ikista Janet Jackson and Tupac and so on. Well, he passed on a couple of years ago na kumekuwa na hiyo entanglement kiasi ya who's getting the money. Well, the mother was given the money in a recent courtroom battle over the late director's estate. His mother, Sheila Ward, emerged victorious against the claims made by Singleton's ex-girlfriend and daughter, Cleopatra. Well, the mother won na alikuwa, hii ni like 6 million plus ido. Madhe alikuwa anasema kila mtu anafaa kupata mita, mwingine apate mita, because he had like 6 children, and these two will step forward. A couple of weeks later, Cleopatra and her mother came forward, opposed the final report, and they filed kuitisha do pia kiasi yao, lakini clearly koti imesema kuendangi hivyo. So we are kind of happy for the mother. I don't know, what would you rather? Would you rather your ex-girlfriend and daughter got most of the estate, or would you rather your mother gets it? I don't know. Mina celebrate too, especially because the mother is like, give all this money to all the children in equal measure. So big up themselves. I hope hata wewe unasikiza that eventually your work is celebrated by not only your family but also people out there wakisema huyu msee alituchapia kazi, tukiendeleanga. And finally, let's go to news concerning Kenya. Kenya nitasema tu kiasi. Number 1, Wanori Kahio received the Spirit of Cinema Award, and this was at the 28th IFFK. This is the International Film Festival of Kerala in India. She received an award, Kim celebrate. So big up Wanori Kahio. Huyu mnamjua from films like Pumzi and Rafiki. I spoke about Rafiki not too long ago. And we also see Lupita got named the president of the jury of the Berlin International Film Festival coming new year, na alienda online akasema big up yourselves, kazi lazima taichapa. Finally, tukimalizia na news za do, tutasema Ababu na Mwamba alifanya ile maneno akacheza kaa yeye. So the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Arts and Sports on Wednesday December 31st ambayo ni jana 2023 released 7.8 million for the 12th edition of the Kalashas, na hizi ni zile za ilikuwa lini 2022. So finally wase wamepata do. This is notably barely not too long ago, actress Anaipei Tande alikam forward akasema oya pesa zetu ziko wapi. So it's good to see that Ababu has come forward, na jana walipata do zao, walitoki breakfast maze, vile mitu nilisema si tulito za watu wa theater na tukapata do zetu not that long after the awards. So I'm glad that finally wasanii wamepata do, na good thing is wamepata do wakati wa Christmas, wakati gigs zimenyamaza kidogo. So that's all for the news. Stick around for music, for our guest, and for all things theater and film. Takoacha pia zile movie nimecheki, na nimecheki kadhaa mbaya, so I'm hoping you'll stick around na tabanje. Tell me your favorite Christmas films. Ukienda pale IG, you'll see our question. Our question of the day is, what are your favorite Christmas themed films. So naona Nonia amebonga on my WhatsApp, naona pia watu kadhaa amebonga. So talk to us ukitaka kuongea na sisi directly, hit us up on WhatsApp 0788380030 na nitarudia 0788380030. Otherwise let's keep it going pale online, #CenterStageKE, #Kigondu is on, #IconRadioKE. Let's jump in with music ambayo inatubamba Law School kama kawaida. Let's go.
Calif Records. Ndio mnajua hii ni genge. Jua kale. Unaniroga. Unaniroga. Twende kazi. Mmekuona kutoka kitambo daily mkongazini na kula moto na mwili yako. Nilikuwa nashindwa tuongeaje na wewe, lakini hilo jo sina ujanja sababu nakutaka wewe. Unaitwaje? Ni jina poa. Mimi ni jua kali na ngoma zangu ni poa. Calif Records ushanisikia kwa radio. Nishona manzi wengi sana au sio? Lakini ndio kwanza jo kupeleka damu yangu mbio. Wewe ni kitu shinda manzi wengi wa Nairobi. Lips wazimu mapeme chongo na kapeo no mavi nisikiza woki. Na unasikia baridi hata nikipecha kwangu vai. Usiogope kuna joto sana ivai. Leto bag yako nisije kubeba. Utapita hapa singependa kukuona tena. Sasa tembe pamoja tukiongea. Usiogopa ile jamaa anatuangalia mimi nishazoea. Nikivuta vidole zangu hivyo na kipotea. Na kuroga. Unaniroga. Tufanye nini? Turogane. Na kuroga. Unaniroga. Tufanye nini? Turogane. Unasipo kuna mtu ishe kuambia una dimples poa, kuna mtu ishe kuambia wacha basi mkimto kwanza kuambia hivyo. Ukipita njiani hizo vitu zako zitafanya tungo vunje shingo. Ukichekevu unajua kitu wiko naweza shika nywele zako kidogo. Jo sema tu kweli zongo umevaa na kutoa poa. Sasa kuchekesha sana mpaka nze kukoa. Ona vile mwili yako imejichonga. Kichwa na kuuma acha niko utapona. Unaniambia teacher lako alitia zi. Yuko sawa mimi sioni kata kuacha. Uamini usiamini vile niko hivi. Sikuwa na mazi for 3 years hivi. Sina jona bro jamaa na kudanganya. Sichamona mara nyingi mtani akihana. Labda na mtu mwingine si mimi. Nataka tu kuroga kwani iko nini? Tushafika hapo ndio kwenu. Pia mimi nishi pale si mbali. Kwele nyumba je kuna fence. Na kuroga. Unaniroga. Tufanye nini? Turogane. Na kuroga. Unaniroga. Tufanye nini? Turogane. Ni 4 months na si bado ni mabest. Kuna machela tek tuna pamoja itabidi mapiga mateki. Madako neni muonana noma sana. Mbu yako nimeona jana mara ya kwanza. Vile naangalia Jona Josenta pamba. Lakini siwe seni time tu mimi na wewe. Kweni mazima pombe twende bar ulewe. Kweni mazima club twende ngoma ucheze. Kweni mazima juo twende kwa popo upewe. Ni tamu kukunywa mengi sana usitete. Na unasema uko so umeshiba. Na relax kwa bench unaongea na mna shika. Hatuwezi enda home say kuna rationing. Seni saa 6 najua mafala umezima stima. Temingi nikonoe mpaka mabeso na zusha. Skizo kana mejipoteza inaonekana metutupa. Ajisi pokona neza kuwa mgonjwa. Nikunokio design mpaka anashikwa na ugonjwa. Alanda akuroga ndo unaniroga. Hebu ngoja leo mengara kwa nenda wapi? Ile movie nilikuwa nimesahau. Inaanza saa ngapi? Inaanza saa ngapi? Na kuroga. Unaniroga. Tufanye nini? Turogane. Na kuroga. Unaniroga. Tufanye nini? Turogane. Na kuroga. Unaniroga. Tufanye nini? Turogane. Na kuroga. Unaniroga. Tufanye nini? Turogane.
too hard. Sometimes you go too far. No, I won't want you if you need me. Real things do not come easy, no. Never been your average girl. So take time with me, take time. Baby, talk to me with some action. We can find a place for your passion, no. Cool down some more, cool now, please me. Cool now, sinner, cool down, love. Cool now, some more, cool now, please me. Cool now, sinner, cool down, love. Cool now, some more, cool now, please me. Cool now, sinner, cool down, love. Sometimes I want you close, sometimes I want my space. Just know I'm gonna call if I need you. It's not my job to please you, no. Never been your average girl. So take time with me, take time. Baby, talk to me with some action. Think I got a place for your passion, no. Cool down some more, cool now, please me. Cool now, sinner, cool down, love. Cool now some more, cool now, please me. Cool now some more, some more. Boy, you make it too hard for me to stay here. Boy, you're making it hard for me to be your love. So cool down some more, some more.
Baby, make me tell you this. I won't waste no time, I'll be proceeding quick. The way you're moving lately got me feeling sick. Like say you forgot to know you're dealing with. Man, I will break when I'm at work non-stop. You know good no dinner when I come back. Something wrong with ya, come out from that. If no walk and leave ya, me not come back.
You're falling, but you don't wanna fall too hard. You're falling, but you don't wanna fall apart. 'Cause it might break if I give you my heart and you hold on. So cool down some more, some more. Cool down some more, cool now, please me. Cool now, sinner, cool down, love. Cool now some more, cool now, please me. Cool now some more, some more. Boy, you make it too hard for me to stay here. Boy, you're making it hard for me to be your love.
More life, ping ping the sight for so eyes. Dark days, friends with you, it's alright. Turn that pain to fuel to survive. Ooh, ooh, now I'm stronger. Backstage in the coupe like Lusher. Spin moves in the paint like Jordan. Girlfriend on the bullshit, that's Taurus. Star signs, pull up and shine at Nostra. Galaxy boy, that's culture. I've been on top for a long time. Champion cheats on my beat combines. People say hip-hop died, that's nonsense. Thank God they showed their true colors. Switched up piano like Bulge. All in my feelings, I can't conceal it. I take it all away. I'm playing hard to get. This life is different. It's risky business. Lemons to lemonade. Lemons to lemonade. It turns suit, Versace, pull out the set. Zip up the off-white, up to the neck. Turn up the AC, it's hot in the sec. Call up the slay queens, pull out the ace. Turn suit, Versace, pull out the set. Zip up the off-white, up to the neck. Turn up the AC, it's hot in the sec. Call up the slay queens, pull out the ace. Ooh, ooh. It turns
pull out the set, zip up the off-white, up to the neck, turn up the AC, it's hot in the sack, call up the slay queens, put out the ace, track suit, Versace, pull out the set, zip up the off-white, up to the neck, turn up the AC, it's hot in the sack, call up the slay queens, put out the ace.
Keep up. Nice ting with the lips and the curves. In my corner, a 10 on my lap. Maradona, I'm giving her some class. Cabernet Sauvignon her. When I made her gag, I was going for her tonsils. When I met her dad, I told him I'm an apostle. Damn, that nigga's a fossil. Now everything is alright. Everything is alright. See my new car, right? I pulled up to the show and they was sleep and the energy was weak. I gave him some more vibe. Always out the country, guess I'm a zai. Or they pull me over, I'm black, I might die. No SAPS, cool drink, high five. SA, what a place to reside. Ties, Durban, the Evergreen side. Living on the highway, pepper steak pies. But black don't crack, so I bet I age fine. Got a little thing called ties. Wrote a little thing called dies. She wrote a little thing called eyes. Wrote a little thing called rhymes. Never told lies, you just couldn't see it with your own eyes.
My feelings, I can't conceal it. I take it all away. I'm playing hard to get. This life is different. It's risky business. Lemons to lemonade. Lemons to lemonade. It tracks suit, Versace. Pull out the set, zip up the off-white, up to the neck, turn up the AC, it's hot in the sack, call up the slay queens, put out the ace, track suit, Versace, pull out the set, zip up the off-white, up to the neck, turn up the AC, it's hot in the sack, call up the slay queens, put out the ace, ooh.
Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and guess what? We have company. Woo-woo! And before we tell you who it is, of course, you know who it is, Mekwam Kiona on our socials, us plugging and plugging, because we're about to tell you the movie that you should be watching right about now. But before we get into that, let's talk about how my last couple of days have been. In this segment, you know, I always review a play that I've watched. Last time, niliongea juu ya For Colored Girls. The other time, I told you about, what other play did I watch? Well, I told you about my play. After my play, I told you about M-Pesa Academy's Sarafina and what I felt about that. Well, guess what? Not so many plays are on stage right now, but BYSS ina happen. Isha happen. Ama ina happen this weekend. Yes, so we plugged it last week. Na tunaiplug tena. Tunawakumbusha, but it's sold out. So if you've gotten your tickets, good for you. Well, I haven't watched a play within the last couple of days, but what I have watched instead are a lot of films. Let's start with what I watched last Friday. So mi nimetulia pale mtaani. Friday was a long day for me, kind of boring. So after I felt the boredom, nilikuwa, okay, I need to get out. And thank God for being a bachelor, because I can leave the house at 9:30 and niende Thika Road Mall, si Thika Road Mall, ingine inaitwaje, to Rivers. To Rivers, nikaingia, nikachukua tikiti ya kuwatch Silent Night, which is an action thriller-ish kind of film. Well, I promised I wouldn't talk badly about films because I know how hard it is to put a film. So I'll just move swiftly on past that. That was, it had a lot of blood and guns and action. So if that's your thing, go watch it. Just go watch it. The following day, nikaenda nikawatch, kulikuwa na films from Palestine. Is that the country? Country ni Palestine, yeah? So they had a couple of films being shown over the weekend, on Saturday particularly, and there were a lot of docus. Now, the thing about docus is when you know this is all real life, it takes you away. Either it excites you or breaks your heart, maze. Those films were focusing on Gaza, pre this whole war thing, one after the other. It was just about shattered dreams, and so I was like, I need to cleanse my palate. So what do? On Sunday, I went to the Japanese Film Festival, and all these things are for free. Yeah, you just need to know where to go. So the Japanese were showing films from Japan, and I loved what I saw. The first one was called Brave Father Online. Ukienda pale Rotten Tomatoes, utaona wameipatia rating decent. It's actually a really good one. It was focusing on a father-son relationship, and the father-son relationship, well, ilikuwa stretched kidogo, then they meet online without knowing, at least the son knew. Squaribi movie. Go check it out, maze. I'd highly recommend that. You can get it on other platforms as much as it's a film from back in 2019, if I'm not wrong. But the film I loved the most I'd like to plug it in. It's called Destiny, The Tale of Kamakura. Oh Lord, this film was something else. This film is really about devotion and about love. And we see at what lengths a man could go to look for his beloved wife. It goes into the afterworld, underworld, but it's full of ghosts and it's a fantastical thing. Nimi ulikuwa naangalia ni kuplug naongelesha Flozz. Yes, it is a fantasy. So in the fantasy, we do have gnomes, we have ghosts, we have monsters, but it's a beautiful film, kind of long, but it's really good. And the synopsis reads, not only is Kamakura based Masakazu Ishiki, a mystery novelist, this is a character, but he is also a good detective himself. His wife, Akiko, is taken into the afterworld. Mazee hapo nimejitafuta, lose lines. Yes, and we see all manner of creatures and gods who are from this place. It's a magical place. Dealing with and tackling his cases means he can also use help when he's looking for his wife in the afterworld. So go check it out wherever you can. Imepatiwa more than 70% on Rotten Tomatoes. It is a beautiful film. This is probably the best film, well, apart from Mono, yeah, because I loved Mono. Yes, this is the best film I've watched in a very long time. So check it out where you can. In the next plug, I'll be telling you a bit about the films that I'm hoping that you'll catch. Last week we plugged in Mono, and this week we'll go a bit international and also tell you of a new Kenyan series. Mnajua Tosh Gitonga akona series imetokea finally. We've been waiting for this trailer. Well, the trailer is out. We've also been waiting on the official dates of when this series will jump into Netflix. So that's what I'll tell you about in the next segment. Until then, enjoy the music. Asanteni sana. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Hashtag Icon Radio KE. Hashtag Center Stage. My guest is here. Tell your friends hello. Let's go.
Don't try to move me from my lover, yeah. Suited for each other, suited for each other. Tailor-made, I'm glued up on my lover. I'll never lose him to another, yeah. When we talked on the phone and you said that you love me, did you say that that's for sure, yeah? I wanna scream from the top of the rooftop, tell you that my love for you, I keep on rewind. I struggle to find new words to define. What a life, yeah. What a life, yeah. What a life, what a life, yeah. What a life, yeah. What a life, what a life, what a life. What a life, baby, we both know. It's just something we both know. Suited for each other, suited for each other. Don't try to move me from my life, suited for each other, suited for each other. Tailor-made, I'm glued up on my lover. I'll never lose him to another, Never, never know, yeah. Never lose him to another, yeah. Never know, yeah. Never know, yeah. See, I just really miss you, yeah. And I'm forever in true to you. Somehow I just stay glued to you. Oh, I gotta get away. No, not forever, just a little break. But I can't find the time or place. I don't ever wanna go too far away. So we play husband and wife. You take the keys to my life. I know we're just a little too young, yeah. And having just a little too much fun, ay, but what a life that we got. What a life that we got. When it just don't stop, we fade into a special space. I pray we never lose the faith, yeah. What a life, 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 yeah. What a life, 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 yeah. What a life, 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 what a life. Baby, we both know. It's just something
top your body, yo. All the times where I do you bad, I'm sorry, yo. Give me love way better pass money, yo. Where sweet pass honey, yo. If I fight, make a fight for the love. If I curse, make a curse for the love. No one, no complication. This is a situation. If I curse, make a curse for the love. If I fight, I go fight for the love. No one, no complication. This is a situation. Baby, yo, I want to love you for life. Baby, yo, come make I love you for life. I die with my person now. Baby girl, you are the one. Love where I love you now. This kind of love where I love you now. Girl, I wanna be your customer. For your love, I be your hustler. Love where I love you now. Every superwoman is a superman. Your love give me joy where I know beauty, understand. Fine girl, you don't need no other man. No other man. Your love give me joy where I know beauty, explain. Girl, I wanna give you good love and love no other. You with the boss of my medulla. You with the rise of my temperature. Girl, I wanna give you sweet love and love no other. You with the boss of my medulla. So now you with the rise of my temperature. My doctor say my girl they on top your body, yo. All the times where I do you bad, I'm sorry, yo. Give me love way better pass money, yo. Where sweet pass honey, yo. If I fight, make a fight for the love. If I curse, make a curse for the love. No one, no complication. This is a situation. If I curse, make a curse for the love. If I fight, I go fight for the love. No one, no complication. This is a situation. Baby, yo, I want to love you for life. Baby, yo, come make I love you for life. I die with my blessing now. Baby girl, you are the one. Love where I love you now. This kind of love where I love you now. Love where I love you. I wanna be your customer. For your love, I be your hustler. Love where I love you now. If I take her to the room, she gon' know. She gon' know we never joke. Find out where the yellow rock.
If summer doesn't sing in you, then nothing sings in you. And if nothing sings in you, then you can't make music. Something she told me.
Hello, I'm Lenny.
Hello, Felicia.
Oh, she's so beautiful. Tell me about her. Oh, she's wonderful. She's a lovely girl.
What age are we living in? One can be as free as one. Guilt or confession, please. I know exactly who you are.
He can be the first great American conductor.
There's a price for being in my brother's orbit, you know that.
I love people so much that it's hard for me to be alone. And music, it keeps me glued to life.
I don't even know how much you need me to know.
I might.
If summer doesn't sing in you, then nothing sings in you. And if nothing sings in you, then you can't make music.
This is Bella. Bella, this is Mr. McCandles.
Hello, Bella.
Oh, she's an experiment.
Good evening.
Her brain and her body are not quite synchronized. But she's progressing at an accelerated pace.
Tell me, where did she come from?
I shall. For it is a happy tale.
I am Bella Baxter, and there is a world to enjoy, circumnavigate. It is the goal of all to progress, grow.
A woman plotting her course to freedom. How delightful.
Oh.
Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever have, redemption songs.
When you write that?
All my life.
Don't let them fool you.
It's a hit. Reggae is the people music.
You know you're a superstar.
I am a superstar. You can't separate the music and the message. You see, reggae music come to unify the people.
Not everyone likes what you're saying. For your own safety, you need to stop.
On December 3rd, 1976, would-be assassins invaded Bob Marley's home and attempted to take the life of the singer, his wife, and...
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that thing. That every little thing gonna be alright. You like that one?
Yeah.
There's a war going on. Oh, I can't bring peace. I can't even get peace for myself.
Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds, bitch by my doorstep.
Sometimes the messenger has to become the message.
Bob, I know it's dangerous. But you're the only one who can unite the people.
You ready, Bob?
No guns can stop this message. I want the world to change. that time is now.
This is my message to you.
Yes, there you go. The trailer for One Love. And like you just saw, we also did Maestro. We also did Poor Things. And finally, One Love, Bob Marley. Swali ni gani? Which one of the three are you watching, if not all of them? I'm pretty sure I'll watch all of them, apart from the last one. But the last one I'll watch just to have a chat with Flozz, ambaye ananiangalia vibaya. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll watch it. Why not? Why not? So, the lead for that particular one, the Bob Marley one, is Kingsley Ben Adir. This guy, this face looks familiar. I'm trying to think of what show I watched him in. Yeah, I'll remember and I'll tell you. But the main reason I played this is just to celebrate Lashana Lynch. Lashana nilishare about her 2-3 weeks ago. She was in a couple of films. Vile tu nimewambia, the X-Men world is starting to bleed into this other universe, and her character imeanza kuingia here, there, everywhere. She's probably the only actress to have been in a couple of, what are those films called? I spoke about this. Msijali, nimechoka, nimeanza kusikia nika homa inakuja. So anyway, so niko spread thin kidogo, but I really like this chick. You watched her in Woman King, and she was phenomenal. And the reason I know her is because she's from theater. Anyone from theater, I am celebrating seeing them on screen, because I know all those eyes will go to look for her on stage whenever she's there. The other films, Maestro, Bradley Cooper is back in his bag. Do you know what he's doing? He's doing just what he did with the other Lady Gaga film, where he takes a character, studies them, then does a whole film around it. So around the research, around the writing, he was there with the directing, every detail of this, anaongelea in the different interviews I have read as I was doing my research. So check it out. This is one of the films I'm looking forward to in the new year. In fact, he's been mentioned a couple of awards are, looking his way. So let's see if 2024 will be his year. The other film that we've listened to, at least watched on the ones who are live on YouTube, was Poor Things. This is also another to watch out for. Poor Things, it's been a good year for them as well, with a lot of nominations. Finally, tunaingia into the Kenyan vibe. Kenyan vibe. I'm about to play a trailer for you by one and only Tosh Gitonga. It has been spoken about. Watu wako, hii inatokea lini? Well, it's a TV series called Volume, and Volume, Tosh Gitonga's new Netflix series, finally has a release date. So on 20th December, this is in a couple of days, mtakuwa mnaicheki pale Netflix. It follows a talented young musician from a humble background and humble beginnings who gets entangled in dubious dealings while chasing his dreams. Cast ningine mambo mbaya. The cast of Volume includes Brian Kabugi, this guy, umemcheki Salem. I don't know if he likes being called Kafugi. We have Francis Oma, mnamjua Kafaiz. You watched him on Sincerely Daisy. He's also big in the theater spaces. We have Stephanie Moshiri, Second Family, Sarah Wanjiro, Second Family, Brahim Ouma, Pepeta, Noma Sana. I hope you caught Pepeta. Every time I'm here, I plug it. I think it's a phenomenal project. We have one and only Blessing. Like at this rate, mtu on a Blessing uko. Yes, of course, Mr. Lungaho is on the project. Dope guy. Check out his work. We also have a lady I really like what she's doing. This is the young Michelle Tiren. Michelle Tiren, I'm so happy for this young lady. And I'm sure, like in the coming years, more and more projects will be coming her way. So I could go on and on about the number of guys on this project. Mine is to tell you, go check it out. Alafu mkamniambie, Mato, thanks for this plug, because we really, really enjoyed this project. I won't say that much about it. All I'll tell you is I approve. I definitely do approve here on Center Stage. Kindly check it out and tell us what you think. Right now, I'm about to get into our interview of the day, pale online niliwauliza, what are you watching for Christmas? Well, I'll plug you into what you should be watching and we'll have a long chat with the filmmaker. But tell me, what are you watching? What are your Christmas films? What are films around this season that tuko ini mpya na watch? ECJ watch in a while, I'll repeat it. Talk to me. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Hashtag Center Stage KE. IG tuko pale. I see you, Modoni. I see every other person who's hollering at us. I'll get to you. But until then, enjoy the music. Asanteni sana, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Mimi kwanza tunakuwa tu hapa tu.
Kiwa tu hiyo mita hivi. First na make sure nimesort mom. Ni make sure bizi zake ziko fiti. Peleka mama Lucy out.
Matako. Hiyo vitu naiwa hivi. Tuna na post. Mimi kwanza tunakuwa tu hapa tu.
Wanna come and make it?
Of course. You're the most talented person I know.
How many years today?
3 years, 6 months, 2 days, and maybe 7 hours.
Your pa used to play right here.
Wako make it. Your man alijitoa. Ni lazima ni make it.
Akona Castro, mwenye na manage. Smalls doing his music. Ivy doing his PR. Where there's Benjamin, there's hits. Nimekwambia mara ngapi mimi narana clean show.
Hakuna mtu think through kabla ufanye. Niko na mbogi. Ama gigs kibao.
Benjamin, I think we should talk about the future of your music. That is your superpower. Mine is monetizing it.
Unafanya nini nje usiku wa manane kwa crime scene?
Kila time dad alikuwa na breakdown, ni mimi nilikuwa nakaa hapa kufix vitu.
Tafuta venye utanitafutia ganji yangu ama utajua kwani wananiitaga stick. Buda jo, kwani umeanza tena kuni stock nini?
Tumetoka far. Unadai kuimesa.
Let's do it.
Just sing about what matters.
What have you done?
Inside and out, and love strange, surreal in the dark. Think of the tender things that we were working on. Slow change may pull us apart. When the light gets into your heart, baby, don't you forget about me. Don't
Hello Mudhoni, we see you. Tunakuona pale YouTube saying, yes, I love a song. Of course you do. A film buff yourself. Lover of books, by the way. We'd also like to say all the best as your book is being celebrated this weekend at the Alliance Francais. If you have time this Friday, pop in at the Alliance. They'll be talking about books by people like Muthoni Maina. Asante sana. So let's jump into today's main guest as we are talking matters film and what is going on in the Kenyan film space. Ladies and gentlemen, we give you the one and the only. Hapa nafaa kuget kakitu ka madrums hivi, you know, but we'll be celebrating and talking to the one and the only Joyce Musoke. Now, I will try and describe who she is. I'll try and describe who Joyce Musoke is. I'll try and describe what Mono is, the film that we are talking about. Then I'll welcome her for our first question to tell us who a director is. Then we'll take it from there. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mono, the film in spotlight today, is a film that follows young Oliver Samaja's arrival at the prestigious Pramomo. Pramomo stands for Francis Morris Morton Mission High School. As he joins Form 1, the film unveils the challenges faced by the new students, confronting deep-seated traditions and institutional issues prevalent in the school system. Directed by Joyce Musoke and written by Afesi Musoke. And we have to plug the DP in there. So the director of photography, Chris Rohio, was part of the project. The film's compelling narrative portrays the struggles of the students against systemic challenges, aiming to reclaim their dignity and challenge archaic traditions. That is the film. I spoke about this film in length last week, and Nkambia, make sure you go and watch, because who knew? Walikuwa namaliza in a couple of days. So yes, today we are announcing that they are still on. So make sure you catch it, and Joyce will tell us where to catch it. Now, I keep saying Joyce. Who is Joyce? Joyce is a screen, stage, and voice actor, a director and producer with close to 2 decades in the arts. A face we've seen on lots of TV shows, both on TV series and also on adverts. Very popular ones, by the way. In fact, naeza sema huyu Joyce Musoke ako na ma wo. You get it? Okay. No, okay, sawa. Yeah, and by the way, this is like the milk advert. I'm sure you remember it. Anyway, this is Joyce Musoke for you, ladies and gentlemen. Help me welcome the star that is in spotlight today under center stage, Joyce Musoke. Karibu sana. Mbona umekach na story ya mawowowo? No? Yeah?
I think it really picked up, which is a good thing for the brand.
Yeah.
But it was one of those, you even start to avoid people.
Oh, yeah? Because everywhere you go, everyone is like, uko na mawowowo.
Whatever comes.
All good, all good. I'm glad you're celebrated in different ways, even if watasema remix or whatever you've done. Yeah. Let's talk about what we are celebrating you for today. And we've said Mono is a film and you're the director. So who is a director?
A director is like you, Martin.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen you at work. You really just carry the vision of the film and puts the elements all together. You just kind of guide all the elements to tell the story as best as it could possibly be told.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The vision holder, the director. So at what point do you decide we're doing this film? And well, I guess I'll have to step forward and direct. Is this very earlier on when the idea is in maturity? Ama this is like last minute. Okay, might as well step forward.
No, stepping into direct, I think this was the first project. I've directed several things before.
Yes.
But I'm always, I think, the most reluctant director on earth. I'm usually almost being pushed to it. But for this particular project,
yeah.
I think I was clear that I was going to do it because it was crystal clear in my mind.
Yeah.
How it was going to play out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So if it was as clear as Ali, then the question would be, at what point do you guys think we need to do this film? this story has to be written? Has this been a thing you've journeyed with for years? Ama mlikuwa, you know what, we know a person or two who are joining from one. Ama the 844 system is getting done in a year or two. At what point do you think, let's do this film?
So I try not to think too far into the future, because knowing myself, if I do that, then I get overwhelmed and nothing ever happens. But I also do believe in taking the idea as far as I can. So whenever I have an idea, I tell myself, okay, I don't have money to shoot this, but there's a laptop, there's electricity in the house. What's the farthest I can grow this with the resources that I have? And so we had the idea a long time ago, and so we just started to write. Yeah, I like the way I'm saying we started to write. Not we, Joyce Musoke started to write. I designed the characters, and but Joyce Musoke started to write it. And we just sometimes do that, not knowing what's going to happen. And then when Kenya Film Commission started the empowerment program, I just thought, okay, here's a chance to apply. I had a ready script. So that's what sometimes puts people off from applying for such grants, because you don't have a ready script, and they wanted a ready script. So I had a ready script. So voila, I forwarded it. And when they said yes, and agreed to partially fund our film, I was like, okay, yeah.
Let's do this. Okay, what year is this?
That was 2020. I applied in 2019. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of dope, kwa sababu when the rest of the world is shutting down, you guys are getting funding for a film. What? Isn't that exciting? Like, okay, thank God. Tunaweza chapa filamu.
Yeah, I mean, it was extremely exciting. It was just, suddenly it was possible.
Yeah.
Before, I honestly don't think if the grant had not come through, I honestly do not think I would have shot this thing. Because I was not understanding
how to fundraise. Yeah.
At all. TV, I understand. Film and conversations with filmmakers, there are very few who've actually broken even. So I didn't know how to do it. Yeah. Had it not been for the grant, I don't think I'd have shot this film.
Okay. Hey, at least we have something we can celebrate and say, well, KFC, angalau mnajaribu kufanya kazi, right?
True.
Yeah, because if that is all you needed to start, you know, because the product was more or less ready. You just needed that fuel, and I'm glad they offered that. But partially. You know? Okay. Are we shooting this film in 2020? Or are we waiting post-COVID? When do you shoot the film?
We start to do casting, and we do pre-production. And we hope to shoot during that COVID year, but that doesn't happen. When did we start shooting?
Okay.
I think we started shooting in 2021.
2021.
Yes.
Yeah, fantastic. I like that you spoke of a casting, because of course that would happen first. Let's talk about that process. I loved the faces I saw on screen. I told you my favorite.
Yeah.
And the thing last week, for the ones who tuned in, I spoke about the cast, and for the older ones, at least I know their careers. So I was like, you've watched this person in this, etc., etc. But I'm really curious about the process of choosing the younger actors and even the not so younger actors. Yeah, share a bit about that. Did you see them before the first reading? Had you interacted with some of them?
No, except for one. The rest,
not really.
This was the first time I had an open casting call. I don't usually do open casting calls. And interestingly, the first person who sent it was we're doing it via WhatsApp, because at that time nobody was doing
physical auditions
and everything.
Yeah.
And the first boy who sent in his audition got the lead.
Oh, this is the Samaja guy, ama the Karoto tank.
Samaja.
Okay.
Karoto tank was like number 6.
Okay, still in the top 10.
And I am telling you, after I put out the casting call the following morning, I woke up to 600 messages.
Yo.
Then the following day, I think it was like 500. And
Yo.
I asked myself, what have I got myself into?
What did I just do?
What have I done?
Okay. And all these are like young kids. These are like under 18s.
Yes.
What is the talent? Are you thinking this is phenomenal? Amani mostly. Why did you send in?
I mean, there was a mix. There were all those and those ones texting and saying, okay, don't tell my mom.
Oh wow. Yeah. That is, well, they're already out, right?
They're already out.
Yeah.
I have to deal with your parent. So yeah, I mean, it was a mix. There were those ones that needed a bit more work.
Mm.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
those ones were just a fit, an instant fit. But
Look
I
at
did
that.
have physical auditions later. So
This is after that first call. Okay, that's what's up. That sounds exciting. Sounds exciting. What about the older ones? When the script is done, do you know who's playing who? Because Nico, I never got a call. So, Joyce, what's up? Bana miku actor, by the way.
ni kama ulichange number by the
Oh yeah, you tried. Understandable.
Tried, man.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. No, 2021. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on the network, maybe. I guess. Anyway, so how do you cast the older ones? When are you like, hey, this is Opondoe? Is it as soon as you read the final draft?
I do.
Okay.
Yes, I saw them. I saw Pondoe when I was reading I saw them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good. Gagi. Usinipite. Yes, maze. Hata mimi naomba when people are reading scripts, wanione pia. Did they buy into the idea?
They did. Yeah, the first read through was beautiful.
Oh, that's what's up. I hope you recorded it. Did you?
No. we
Photography?
didn't.
Okay. It is well. Well, we have recorded it now. Spoken about it. That's what's up. Yeah. We'll keep going with this conversation. And in the next bit, we'll talk about now jumping into sasa kazi yenyewe, where the sweat is. On location, choosing your DP, that is like one important question for me. Yeah, I'm curious how that was. etc. So talk to us, people. Asanteni sana for all those hitting us up. On IG, I see a lot of Christmas movies, maze. We'll talk about those, but right now our focus is on Mono, the film. Question is, have you watched it? An even better question is, what are you doing this coming weekend and into next week? Because we have a film for you every evening at 6 o'clock, Pale Prestige. But then again, I'm plugging it in, but tutai plug 10 and a 10. So book that in. We'll tell you where to get the tickets. For now, enjoy this music. Tujibambe tukiendelea. Hashtag Lost School. It's your boy, Kigondu. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Hashtag Icon Radio KE. Joyce Musoke is in the house. Woohoo! Tuende kazi.
Generation, fast-paced nation, world population confront their frustration. The principles of true hip-hop have been forsaken. It's all contractual and about money making. Pretend to be cats, don't seem to know their limitation. Exact replication and false representation. You want to be a man, then stand your own. To MC requires skills, I demand some shown. I let the frauds keep fronting and roam like a cellular phone far from home, giving crowds what they wanted. Official hip-hop consumption, the fifth thumping, keeping your party jumping with an original something. Yo, I dedicate this to the one dimension now, no imagination, excuse for perpetration. My man came over and said, Joe, we thought we heard you. Jokes on you, you heard a bite and that's true, but never do. The line of rumble between love and hatred. The game is ill-natured, it's nothing sacred. And yo, it's funny what I see some rap niggas do to make it. A few will blow up or go as far as they can take it. My 9 to 5 is just to hit you, get the party live. I'm Black Thought, used to rap for sport. Now the rhyme saying rent, paying life support. I take it very seriously. Within this industry, it's various crews that try to touch me. But I come with the beautiful things, and I bless the track plushly. Around the world, crowds love me from doing tours. Recipient of applause from all of you and yours. Creator of original sounds that's in the stores you take home to absorb and sweat it out your pores. Now who can stop the music running through these veins? Infinitely go against the grain. That's why my motto is to never do. Living the life of limos and lights, airplanes and trains, short days and long nights, keyboards and mics, bass chords and drum kicks. In my mental thick, they hit my head like brick as I embark on a mission. Welcome into the dark. When I first spark the arts, when the listening start, open your head wide and let the thought inside. My style fortified by all of Philadelphia. My delf more stealth than all the wicked wealth. Mentality undetectable by the naked eye. Dig, I get paid when the record is played. To put it short, I want it made like Ed. Enough said. Then after that, I'm putting on my cousin Hamed. We let the ladies blend with the dark skin devil bread and discover my level is that of no other. And Roots crew reign official and true while I'm continuing to never do.
Ipo siku. Yep, that is what we are saying. Joyce Musoke and I, as we are talking about producing. And I saw JJ was part of the project. Yeah, let's talk about the team. Then we'll trickle it down to the DP. Who else is on the project in terms of the bigger team?
Okay. So there is JJ.
There is JJ.
Who also doubled as my cousin.
Oh, JJ is. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
He's the first cousin of mine. So I was like, I need help. Actually, he reached out and he was like, okay, how are you doing? Do you need a hand? And I needed a hand.
I like that.
So he just stepped in and really saved the day.
Yeah.
Co-produced with Daisy, Busolo. Who else was in it? Was
this is a production team, high level.
Production team, and I mean, the usual suspects. Our director of photography was Christopher Rohio. I've worked with Chris for
a while, eh? Who did your production design?
Wow, big words.
No. So to our audience, we are talking about. Oh yeah?
No, we didn't have one production designer.
Okay.
But everybody kind of just plugged in, and they really went all out. If you notice even the costumes, everything was
Yeah.
very in harmony.
Yeah.
Yeah, somehow everybody just plugged into the vision.
Very interesting, very interesting. Because I noticed it, yeah. Because well, being a filmmaker as well, naangalia from that angle, Nico. I like the production design because it doesn't scream. Unajua, it's not in your face. Hey, I am the production designer for this. No wonder I had to ask, and I sat in the audience looking at the credits. Because you want to. I had company, so lazima useme, oh yeah, that's Nani, I know that guy, I know that guy. So I'm so proud of everyone who was part of it. And I think you guys did a decent job if you come to production design, as much as you're saying there wasn't a face leading it. So well done. Well done. I had highlighted a slight conversation around the director of photography. And I feel, and this is advice from you actually, if you don't know. Yeah. When I watched the film and we spoke after that, I was like, I know you have no idea. You're one of the two conversations I had right before I started directing for film. And the other one I spoke to was Gibson Daiga. Yeah. And one of the things both of you told me was just get a good director of photography, not even in terms of skill, but in terms of chemistry. Yeah. And I like that you've said that you've worked with Chris for a couple of projects. How is that relationship between you two? Are you the kind to prepare months early? Are you the guys who are, well, a week two, let's meet, chat a bit and jump in? What's your process?
Okay, I'd like to sound very organized and say it's months and months of preparation, but it isn't. It was really a coffee, and we went through the script and what I hope to achieve, and he was like, yeah, bring it on. Yeah, let's do this. We've experimented a lot together.
Yeah.
The first time I ever directed for screen, he was we were in school together. We've known each other for almost 2 decades. And so the first time I directed for screen, in fact, I have to big him up. He and his wife kind of just nudged me into it. And they were like, okay, do it. We think you can. We think you can. Just do it. So it's a friendly face, especially when you're starting out when I was starting out as a director, it was a friendly face, a face that nods, you know, and tells you, yeah, let's do this. You're on the right track. It's fine. And that just gives you confidence to do the next scene and the next scene, and before you know it, you're done.
Yeah.
A film is done.
A film is done.
Yeah.
I like that the chemistry is there, and we can tell. You can tell when there is camaraderie between the two, you know? Like we speak of Nolan films, then you're like, oh, they've done this number of projects together, etc., etc. So, well done. Well done to both you and Chris. Yes. We'll talk about maybe one or two others from that end, then jump into Sasa, your mono story. You could tell us one at least, and I'll also chime in with mine. But we're looking at the people on the socials. Asante sana. Lacey, welcome kawaida. Big up yourselves. They say it's about time corporates invested in our films. Well, thank God KFC wame jump in. But yes, corporates, I hope you're listening. The marketing potential for them is huge. Then Muthoni says, hey, big up for the shout out. Anasema Joyce akaribia mic kidogo. Well, producer amecheza kama so I'm hoping you're hearing her loud and clear. Thank you for engaging on WhatsApp. Pia nitaingia kidogo in a couple of minutes and I'll talk to you. I see all of you, so I'll holler at you. I'll get back to you and we'll keep talking. My question is, what's your mono story? Let's talk about marketing. How is that going so far?
Marketing is going great.
Yeah, and
I have
this
a marketing team.
this is what I wanted to ask. Is there someone in front of this, a team in front of this, or is it you guys?
Oh yes, yes. I have. I'm working with a company called Brand Spark PR.
Okay.
Headed by, again, a friend of mine from school. Is there time? Can I tell you something about? Well, her name is Mary.
Okay.
And when I was in school, that's over 20 decades ago. Yes, I'm a fossil. And we were producing this play. It was a musical play, and everything was in disarray. And this girl, who was my friend, my best friend at the time, well, she still is, she stepped in and put order into everything, and she helped with the marketing, and she just helped bring this thing to success. And 20 years later, 20 years later, we are still doing the same thing.
Hey, I like that.
I'm producing, and she's bringing order to the day.
She's going all in.
Vehicle. Now it's companies. Then it was just Joyce and Mary and Yafesi, and now it's companies.
Yeah.
It's Chase Pictures and it's Brand Spark PR.
Yafesi was also in the circle.
Oh yes.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You've kept your people.
I kept my people.
That is beautiful.
Chris, Yafesi, Mary, everybody.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay. I promised I'd only talk about maybe 2 others from that side of the production.
Yeah.
So, editing. Who's behind your editing?
Well, an incredibly patient, talented young man.
I like the intro.
Called Michael Katete.
Cats. Yes.
Oh my goodness, he's really put up with me.
I know what you mean by put up with you. I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's been amazing.
Good. Cats is one of the best, really.
He is.
I
don't doubt that for 1 minute.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job. And how is that going? We spoke a bit right before we started the interview. Sasa, are we happy now fully?
I don't think you ever finish. There's this phrase that goes, art is never finished. It's only abandoned. And I think at this point,
it's about time you abandon it.
I am abandoning.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let it fly.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. We'd rather have 100 projects that have been finally let go and released into the world than a million perfect ones in the bag, unajua, or in the mind, or in the laptop.
And I have those.
You have those. Oh yeah?
Yes, I do.
Well, we thank God imetokea.
Okay.
Big up Cats,
Thank you,
big up Cats. And I saw Karanja did your sound design.
My sound design.
That's what. Is he also from Daystar? Well, wait. You went to what school did you do?
I did Daystar.
Okay. Yeah, I think Karanja is from Daystar.
So it's possible that they came in a little later.
Slightly later.
Yeah.
But look at that. Hey, Daystarians mnashikiliana. Mimi nilikuwa neighbor, nilikuwa napitia kunywa kahawa. So I don't know ama mtaniweka kwa sako. Please do.
Okay.
Nimerudisha ile namba ya back in the day. Hala at you boy.
I'll try.
Oh good. Then finally, before we jump into our final link, what's your mono story?
I didn't have a bad mono story because I went to a day school.
Okay.
So this film was inspired by my first week in a boarding school because I went to boarding school for Form 4.
Okay.
That was very, very difficult. I think when I watched the film, I realized how hard I went with the Nairobi hooligans, bullying by teachers. Yeah. I think I went to a boarding school right next to my grandmother's house in Kahuya, Muranga. So there was a thing, I don't know, but there was a bit of bullying from the teachers on Nairobi kids. This is a weird.
Nyinyi watu ya Nairobi.
So that's the one I faced. Aki nilifanyishwa ma punishment. Martin, I was made to dig a grave, a 6 by 6 by 6.
Oh wow, that's trauma.
I don't even know what I had done by the way. You know, one of those things you're not even sure what you're being punished for. Hey, I did that. That was when I was doing my mock exams. Nilichimba hiyo shimo, nilikuwa nasomea mock exams ndani hiyo shimo.
Okay. Clearly you had to do this film.
Yeah.
I hope trauma like imekuwa a bit of it is done with the making of a film.
Okay.
Is there like peace?
I hope I don't meet some of the people.
I hope they come for the film.
No.
That was you remember?
No.
That's what's up. Yeah. Hey, okay, I'm glad at least it was a final year. It wasn't all 4 or the first.
Oh yeah.
But I'm glad you even focused on a boys' school.
Yeah.
My mono story will always be one of us. Mimi, by the time I was done, I was like, Mimi Zirudi Jule, wacha ikae.
What happened?
I went to Nakuru High School.
Yeah.
And back in the day, you'd get the sifa of, this is the only national school that is mixed. You should be happy you're here. after the alafu mimi nilikuwa nimetoka shule za ubabi, like unajua, just I'd done Serare school and I'd done sijui what school, so I was slightly what in Nairobi. Getting there, high school is like campus. There's freedom and bullying, like you remember, like in your film there's the bring your box to Kubebe. We actually had that, bring your box to Kubebe, and that's the last time you ever see it. Unajua form 4 ako in your classroom kuja nikusaidie, ukimsaidia zimeenda. I remember I resonated with one of the characters for visiting. Mimi nakumbuka mimi nilikuwa naletea gazeti. Big up mom, unajua. Na mandizi wako, you should be happy we came. You know, that school really toughened me. I got burnt. Tulikuwa tunapigania chakula. I got burnt like my whole back of my neck. For a whole term 2 nilikuwa natembea with a bandage. Kwa pigania chakula, this was hot tea or hot porridge. Then I kept on telling them, call my mother. For a whole term they didn't, because they knew probably this would mean trouble. So every time I call, I say I need to go home. Wakoenda kwa nas. That was me the whole of like second term, third term, a whole mess. By the time I was done with Form 1, I was like, Missy Rudi shule. Yeah, and I'm glad that some of his stories are jumping into your film. I'm like, I'm done. Nilirudi. I did my 4 years in there. This is how big the transition was. I got in wanting to be a priest. By the time I was done with Form 4, I did not want to be a priest. I was like, well, there is life out here. And yes, I was scarred. I still get nightmares to date. As a man in my 30s, kuna asubuhi naamka niko tu, why did I have such a weird night? Alafu niko, Mr. Chumba was in my dreams chasing us. We were being bitten. Like bitten. I nafeel nikasa unaenda kuuliza, how does that make you feel? Unajua, like, yo, no wonder I had to show up for this film, because I was like, hey, let's remember these days. And these are just like some of the stories we can tell on radio. From one for me, Jesus Christ. Like one of our presenters here, Myra, she told me her husband went to Nakuru High School. And I was like, he definitely has stories for days. But anyway, things are different now. Go check out Mono. Tell us if you'll take your kid to boarding. And if you did go to boarding, tell us about your Mono story. And last but not least, what are you doing this coming weekend? 6 o'clock, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll tell you what you should be doing as we jump into our next link with our guest today, Joyce Musoke. Kama una swali, hala at your boy, nitamuuliza. Otherwise, let's keep doing this. Enjoy the music. We are now in our second hour. And clearly, Leo, we are spilling into the third hour. We've been saying this for the last 2 shows. Tunasema tutaanza kufikisha 9. So today, tuta jump into 9, but we'll be releasing Joyce soon because we promised her we'll be done with the interview. Hatutaingia sana. Don't worry, Joyce. We're almost done. Next link. We are closing by telling people where to catch the film. Jump in, people. For now, enjoy the music. Let's go.
Jump in it already. We don't need to rush, oh no. I just can't wait no for you to come home, no. I just can't wait no for you to come home, no. I just can't wait no for you to come home.
Still be cooking something special. Lately I just let go of feelings that were trapped inside my mental. The chamomile is steaming in my kettle, and how coincidental. Nowadays I'm leading by example. I'm flowing like my body is a temple. My music will be used in future samples. My knowledge will be used to light the mental. Kizazi kwenye menu hii ni pesto. Illuminate your mind, your lengo. I'm married to the vibe and the tempo. Pamoja mambo mseto. Samaki kumnasa na maneno. I wanna throw my line in your dental. Change your address, kill a lesho to this mecca. Sparkling cold prosecco kwenye mesa. I'm checking my calendar and making this a part of my agenda. And that might be forever my treasure. I'll never find better, yeah.
We can take it slow, more. We can jump in it, I'm ready. We don't need to rush, oh no. I just can't wait no for you to come home, no. I just can't wait no for you to come home, no. I just can't wait no for you to come home, no. I just can't wait no for you to come home. I just can't wait no for you to come home.
Ulimi wangu unatamka maneno na kutamani, oh baby hitaji toka siku za awali, rudi nyumbani baby, panda kwenye gari nitakulaki. If I'm honest with myself, you're more than a hobby. So you're running through the lobby, you really got me. Something about you feels cocky, out of body, uko wapi. Something about you feels cocky, out of body, uko wapi. Something about you feels cocky, got me. Something about you feels cocky, uko wapi. Hey,
Rudi nyumbani Bambi, niko hapa ninakutamani. I miss the way you used to hold me, and all the time you stick by me. And if you wanna roll, let's roll. Trust me, nishike mkono. We don't have to keep it on the low. I just want the whole world to know.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Wale socials, we are checking you out. We see you, Lacey. We see you, Mudoni. Asante sana for your consistent engagement. Nani anapigia simu saa hizi? Tukiendelea. We've just asked Joyce where we can catch it. One of the questions I see here is, this is a film I'd love to watch with my little cousin. We watch films together. Does it have a parental rating? So I'll invite the directors to speak about that as we are plugging when you can catch the film and where you can catch it. Karibu sana, Joyce.
Thank you. So it's been given a rating of 10. It's got mild violence. So, well, my kids, I don't know whether they have a high tolerance to it. But even my 7-year-old was able to watch it. But if you have a sensitive child, it does have mild violence. But it's officially rated 10.
Rated 10.
Yeah.
That's decent. I watched the film and I would bring my under 10s as well.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
It depends on
these
the
guys
child.
are watching a lot.
Kids who are very, you don't know.
You're right.
You don't know where they're coming
You're
from.
right.
So.
You're right. But anyway, so yes, take your whole family. Take your cousin, take your little brothers, take your mothers, take your teachers. Okay, so where are we catching it?
We're catching it at Prestige Cinema on Friday. Tomorrow is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all the way up to Thursday at 6 o'clock.
6
PM.
o'clock.
Yes.
Every day there's a
Every
showing.
day, yes.
Just
And
one.
The tickets are available there at the door or at Kenya Bars. And the weekend tickets are 700 bob. The weekly tickets are 600 bob.
Fantastic. So go for it, Maze. I highly recommend. Take everyone with you. Are you guys selling merch? There's an opportunity there.
Hi, Aaron, wherever you are. Yes.
Oh, yeah?
Somebody's working on it.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
So we shall. And it's a film best enjoyed, I think, in a group. So, yeah.
That's what's up. Take as many as you
Take
can.
as many as you can. Bring your alumni groups.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
That's such a good. Watu wanakuruhai. Yo, let's see.
Then you
Tutafutane.
go and point at each other. That was you. That was you. That was you.
I love it, and I love all these diverse characters there. Watu wa Nairobi, watu wa Ocha, watu wa
There are those who want to be there, those who don't want to be there.
Yes.
It's a mix.
It's a
as is
beautiful
always
film.
the case with high school.
Yes. Yeah. Well done, Joyce.
Thank you.
We celebrate you here.
Thank you so much.
And keep doing it, like everything you're doing with the voiceovers, like tumefurahia twende, what you're doing on TV, with ma adverts, unajua ma wo lazima ama mayoyoyo ama mayogoyogo. Big up yourself. Big up your Facey as well, and your whole team. Cheese Pictures. Do you know, when I read the production company, Nico, that's very Musoke's.
Yeah.
The name of a company, Nico. Yeah, that's very them.
I thought it up when I was very, very, very young, and I thought it was a very posh name. It was a very nice name.
Yeah.
And I think I've outgrown it now.
No, it's on brand.
Cheese is another story.
Story by itself. Yeah. Oh, wow. I'd love to have you like for a longer chat. So I'm plugging in the podcast. So 2024, we'll look for Joyce Musoke for the Busy Being Born podcast. But for today, thank you very much for your time. We wish you well with the film.
Thank you much.
Beyond Kenyan borders, please.
Oh, yes.
You know, beyond profits the December, and into January, into February and beyond. Well done. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, go catch it. Highly recommended from Center Stage KE. Highly recommended by Martin Kigondu as a fan of film, but also as a fan of this particular film. Tell me your mono stories. Naona mtu ananiambia hapa, I don't have one particularly, so I'm happy for you. Naona Lacey wameenda a grave. Yes, apparently she had to do that. Well, she was studying for her mock exam, so thank God that alimaliza high school, you know. Na alipita.
Maybe the Shimo was good for me.
Maybe that is the idea. But we are glad you survived it. Well done, and we wish you well. Thank you very much.
Thank you much.
Let's keep at it with the music. Clearly, today we are spilling into a third hour, which is a yay for me, and at least nitaenda home kaa kuna traffic. So stick around, tell your friends we are on. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Hashtag Center Stage KE. Talk to us, tell us your story. Let's jump into the Christmas films. Of course, at the top we are saying Mono is the one to start with. Twende kwa mziki. Thank you.
About this time, like we hit a write a story, one of a kind. Been so long ago since I could find same magnifique bright, I see a light shine. You're the real one, the gentle kind. You're not perfect, Lord knows you have some secret side, but I will keep them since it's been a while that I see you making effort to show me your mind. Try to cover up your flaws, so with you I don't have to romanticize. See all that you are, so I know just how to ride. Over and over, we will choose each other together. Through all the tests and the pain, make this really strong, so none of it will be in vain. something to believe. It's not what you see, I'll give you something to feel. If you only knew, ooh, ooh, babe. If you only knew, ooh, ooh, babe. You only knew, ooh, ooh, how far I'd go for you. If you only knew, ooh, ooh, babe. If you only knew, ooh, ooh, babe. You only know, how far I'd go for you. Keeping it honest, you wouldn't want a young kid if I wasn't whipping this foreign. That's why I came back top down. You gon' have to do more than just. You gon' have to do less when you. So mama, you know I always want you to. You gon' have to do more than just. You gon' have to do less when you. So mama, you know I. So you gon' need to do more than just.
My name is Seth.
And I know, you know, I know that this ain't right. Cause you want me, cause I got dough. Ever since you hopped in, shot my phone, slam my door. You know, I know that you been on it, but I've been on it, on the low. So let it young hit to get down on it. Yeah, love when you spin around on it. Yeah, even though you're on you. Shorty, I promise the truth, and when I come down on it, yeah, you'll love when I'm down on it, yeah, you know I'ma spend time on it, yeah, so I came back top down. You gon' have to do more than just, you gon' have to do less when you, so mama, you know I always want you to, but you gon' have to do more than just, you gon' have to do less when you, so mama, you know I, so you gon' need to do more than just.
My name is Seth.
You know it's things you know I'm down for. Ain't gon' act like you ain't bout my door. You know I know, but girl, you know I'm down for. Take your time to find you, I won't hesitate to take the time to waste no baby. Bringing out the foreign, not to play. You know it's things to take, so let a young hater get down on it. Yeah, love when you spin around on it. Yeah, even though you're on you. Shorty, I promise the truth, and when I come down on it, yeah, you'll love when I'm down on it, yeah, you know I'ma spend time on it, yeah, so I came back top down. You gon' have to do more than just, you gon' have to do less when you, so mama, you know I always want you to, but you gon' have to do more than just, you gon' have to do less when you, so mama, you know I, so you gon' need to do more than just.
My name is Seth.
to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Yes, did you like that? I love that song, especially because you nikumbusha an ex of mine. You know, and it's not because I dedicated this song to her. It's because, well, this song came on my path as I was dating her. Alikuwa ananionyesha my character development. From that day nilisema I won't date any younger than this age. Hey, hawa wasichana wadogo wadogo watatingiza damu yako bwana. But anyway, let's not talk about that. Today we are here to talk about Christmas. But anyway, we could always just fix that in there because a lot of Christmas films focus on love. So what is your Christmas go-to film? Minta wapatia zangu tano. I'll also plug in a few African and Kenyan ones. So my question is, what is yours? For the ones who've been engaging us throughout the show, we are glad today you're still here as we jump into a third and final hour. Let's keep doing this, Maze. So big up Joyce. Go follow her on the socials at Joyce Musoke. Go follow at Mono the Film. Of course, follow Icon Radio. And of course, your boy Kigondu at KIGONDUW. Hashtag Center Stage KE. So I'm about to jump into a couple of those now. The Grinch Who Stole Christmas has been spoken about. I see a couple of others that have been mentioned. For instance, by my little brother. Ndego ame big up akasema, umecheki the new one. Yeah, what's his name? Eddie Murphy. Nico, no, I haven't watched it, but I'll definitely talk about it. Just tell me what the film is. So my question, as the question of the day goes, which are your favorite Christmas-themed films? I'll be looking at my IG, I'll be looking at Facebook, at Twitter. So talk to us as we jump into this, and also as we jump into our final 2 or 3 segues. Until then, enjoy the music, talk to your boy, tell them we're still here and we're still on hashtag Center Stage KE. For now, tuende hashtag Law School. Let's go.
Take it off, take it off, take it off. Give it all to me, yeah. How you're standing so far, but you're pulling me closer, like a diamond in the dark. See the way that you're shining, it's the way that you are. I don't feel like this often, now you caught me off guard, and you got my attention. This feeling I won't find with nobody else but you. See nobody in this room, no nobody else but you, darling. Got plans inside my mind, don't want nobody else but you. Choose nobody else but you, see nobody else but you. How you're standing so far, but you're pulling me closer, like a diamond in the dark. See the way that you're shining, it's the way that you are. I don't feel like this often, now you caught me off guard, and you got my attention. Want to experience your silhouette. I'm curious, I'm wanting your experience. Your silhouette. I'm curious.
age 30, single. Kopom fair, medium.
Regisa so, as I said, never single, never.
The magic of Christmas is here.
Ang nazo miningane or a man. A fact Uma likes to remind me of every chance she can get.
The next day naye ngofike senomuntu wakhe nomndeni wakhe kwasiba. God forbid ingane yami ishone yodwa ngayi.
I have a boyfriend, everyone.
Christmas Eve, uza naye.
For 24 days ukuthi kuthole boyfriend. So it's on.
Right.
What did you do?
You've got to show those girls off, huh?
How about you?
I swear. You look like a punctuation mark.
It's honey.
Yeah? Oh, is it because I'm short?
No, it's because you ruined the whole evening.
Basta from 1 minute, sishadile. The next minute, ulana no putuam.
You are going to enjoy the Ben 10 benefits.
I mean, more like Ben 5. What's the name of the chima?
No rose?
Yeah.
Papa,
Okay, when I clearly got more options, I'll put my mind.
you got me a gift?
100% no.
What's wrong with me? Why can't I just find someone to love me?
I don't know who these men are, but I do know they're fools.
Thando, I just wish ungayeki lokhu fihla. Ungitshela ukuthi ubani le boyfriend yakho.
Carpe diem, my girl. Or rather, carpe de penis.
Welcome back. So you just checked out a trailer or listening to us on the website, which is already unajua na wanda unasikiza toka huko, yeah? Icon Radio, www.iconradio.co.ke. Yes, so today we are into our third hour. So yes, 6 to 9 it is. Thank you very much, Joyce Musoke, as you're going home. Enjoy Christmas and enjoy the number of people going to catch your film. You've just watched or listened to the trailer of Your Christmas, taking over from the popular How to Ruin Christmas series. Is that South African? Let's say speak with an accent like I am South African. South African. There, I found it. South African. That's the most I could do. Well, taking over from the popular series How to Ruin Christmas. Yes, I had you, KT. Niliona KT amesema How to Ruin Christmas is one she's watched. Well, taking over from that, sadly because of the, well, maybe it's not the main reason, but the lead of that particular film only passed on last year. Rest in peace. So taking over from that, Your Christmas follows Tando, played by Katlego Lebogang, who's successful in everything else except love. See, she's single, she's 30 and under pressure. She lies to her family that she has a new boyfriend. And now she has 24 days to bring one home for Christmas. Your Christmas premieres on Netflix on the 15th of December. Wow, guys, you clearly have a lot to catch this December on Netflix. In fact, next year's question will be around what are we watching during that season. See, lazima quick to your Christmas. Could just be a new film, etc, etc. I also see what everyone else has told me. Thank you very much, Mothoni, for yours. On IG, you said your favorite has to be Jim Carrey's The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. You also said you loved Home Alone 1 and 2. And Love Actually. You also loved The Holiday. Love Actually is a popular one. And like I said before, most of the Christmas films are around love. You already know how it goes. Someone is lonely on the season. Ama someone is going home and they need to bring someone home. Etc. Ama someone has come back to town and their former lover is still there and he now looks more handsome. Ama she now looks pretty. Mnajua vile hizi stories huishia. They're kind of done already, but we need a Kenyan one as well. Speaking of Kenyan ones, did you watch Ruben Odanga's A Familiar Christmas? This was done last year, yeah? So shout out A Familiar Christmas unaweza itafuta on your Showmaxes and the rest. This year, I spoke about this a week ago, A Merry Xmas by Gilbert Lucalia, starring a couple of stars in there, including Mufasa the Poet. Check it out, pia inakuja. Then I'll talk about my 5 ones. I also see a good number of you are saying Home Alone. Is it in my list? Let's jump in. At number 5, I have Violent Christmas. This is actually what I did for Christmas last year. Akianani, kuwa bachelor ni kazi. So I got out of the house and went and watched a movie, Violent Christmas. It was kind of dope. It was violent, which was very different from Silent Night, which, well, again, back to the films I like. Violent Christmas from 2023. I loved that. Office Christmas Party, Jason Bateman. Definitely always a laugh. I loved that. In my top 3, I definitely have Almost Christmas. This the Gabriel Union one. A couple of people might have skipped that. Wakiwaza, it's actually pretty decent, but like I said, we've seen that story before. But then again, the cast did a good job. All black led, well done. Number 2, this one is a classic. A lot of people don't even realize this is a Christmas film. Now, Christmas themed film or anything around Christmas doesn't have to just be around Santa and all that. This one, Die Hard, is my number 2. Na mnakumbuka it was about a heist gone wrong. So a lot of action. We barely see Christmas unless tunaangalia ma Christmas trees and the rest. So big up yourself, as you also say that is also in your top 10. Then my number 1 is a lot of yours number 1, which is Home Alone. 10. That one is a classic. Mazi kuto watch Home Alone nika kuto watch Sarafina growing up. Unajua? Or any other of those classics. E movie, even today tukiwatch bado unajibamba. This reminds me of the days we watched this, Sarafina and The Gods Must Be Crazy. Hizo zingine si za Christmas. I'm just saying stuff we grew up to, but that's my generation. What about the younger ones? If you're under 25, what are you watching? If you're under 20, what are you watching? If you're above 40, what are you watching? Niambie, what do you remember from those days? Anyway, we definitely have to celebrate this. My particular shout out for this one is a film that unaweza check out the credits. It's now on Netflix. It is Kenyan. You can check out your boy and see Martin Kigondu is credited for something in there. We cheki movie alafu niambie nani. It is led by stars, starring Abel Mutua ama Abel Mutua vile unapenda kumuita, mkurugenzi ya kwa filamu, and a few other stars. This film is titled Christmas Love by the director Peter Kawa. This is a short film. Yeah, it follows a father struggling to balance between career and family when he finally gets unexpected help and must make a hard choice as he learns the value of presence over presence. You get that, eh? Presence over presence. Directed by Peter Kawa, written by Eddie Joe, a phenomenal writer for sure. This duo has done a couple of films together, mostly shorts, but they also premiered their first feature film not too long ago. So I hope you caught that. Lost in Time, award-winning, ilishinda Kalasha for that particular 1 year, and na imeshinda vitu kadhaa. But check this particular film out, Christmas Love. It's on Netflix. Kula a good 20 to 30 minutes. Jibambe, filma vitu ndani, jibambe. Very well done in Swahili, definitely subtitles. Good film. And your boy is in there somewhere. Utancheki wenda, that's the guy, I see him. Anyway, check it out. Angalia what else I've done on the film, led by very beautiful children. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been it for me when it comes to Christmas films. We'll close off for this particular segment with a trailer for that. But I'll also say a few films to check out for this Christmas that are around the same theme. Check out Dashing Through the Snow, starring Lil Ray. This guy, mnamjua ka comedian. He was also part of Get Out. And Ludacris is also in the film, playing a father. We also have Candy Cane Lane. Like I said, Ndegwa may mention, but Candy Cane Lane is a new one as well, starring Eddie Murphy as a father with his family. Mnajua Christmas is mostly around family. And finally, Ako, vile utapenda kumsema, Ako Saves Santa. Yes, and this is Steve Ako. Yeah, Steve Ako, but this time in animation, doing a feature film, Ako Saves Santa. Check them out, enjoy these films, tell us what you think about these films. It's your boys, so talk to me anytime at Kigondu, Kigondu, I think nimespell vizuri, on IG, on Twitter. Talk to us any day, all day, from this Thursday and every other Thursday from 6 to 9 o'clock. Let's do this. Jumping into the trailer of Christmas Love. Make sure to catch it. Enjoy.
Up a little bit, yeah, that's nice. Just a little more, just a little more, just a little more, yeah. Just a little more, hey, just a little more, just a little more. I go my way, you go yours. You taste real life, I taste yours. Sweet at first, but after a while, too much sugar, they say it's bad for your smile. And I wear a frown now, cause I miss real. I miss a warm house and home cooked meals. And you miss junk food, that's why we work. You bring cooked food and I bring dessert. And meet up at the place that we always do. The one swimming through my mind, that was always you. Our time together has inspired a song or two, or three, or four, or more, me or more. I'm sure either you're the one or I'm caught in the matrix. Staying up for hours while we talk and get wasted. Not from weed smoke this cheap wine. Drunk off love, we both feel deep down. But too scared to say, cause we know how this ends. Thinking maybe we be better off friends with benefits. For the moment, this adrenaline got me feeling like a kid again. Butterflies like MJ, had to fit it in my schedule. Check the bezel, gotta skate by 6. Damn, how'd it get so late so quick? The sun rising. Until the next time, I love diving in your mind and coming out with every diamond I can find. No sleep, no sleep. Just a little more, just a little more, just a little more. Just a little more, just a little more now. No sleep. Yeah.
Welcome back as we're winding up the show. Thank you very much for being with us throughout the show. Asanteni sana. We love it when you engage on the socials. We love it when you engage. Nkwanaenda sema on the phone calls then kakumbuka the only person who's called me within the last 1 hour is my accountant. In short, I think anatafuta mshahara ya Christmas. So I got you my boy. I got you. Pesa sijui pali zinatoka but tunatembea kwa imani. Anyway, in this final last bit, you know what I do? Sijui nitakuwa nahitaji, nitakuwa naitatoa form. So wacha nitoe form. Leo wacha nitoe form ya weekendi, wacha nitoe form ya kuendelea. Of course, I'll plug you in on the latest in the theaters, in the cinemas, and any other place that has action that is relevant to Center Stage KE. Tuanze na gani? First of all, let me big up the cast of that particular film. Ambayo tumecheza trailer as we were winding that other session up. The cast includes Abel Mutua, Neema Kawa, Robert Burale, Elsie Okach, and of course the very gracious Grace Ekirapa, and that is for Christmas Love, courtesy of Peter Kawa and Eddie Joe. Tukiendelea tunasema what is going on this particular weekend. We said BYSS, which is an improv show, is already sold out, but it's happening at the Brayburn. So if you got your tickets, end out tuambie vile kulikuwa, and I'm so glad to see they've sold out. Now a tiko 2,500. So I'm super glad they have a good enough following, but they've been doing it for quite a while, so I'm super glad to see they have a good enough following to keep coming. What else is going on? There's a gig called Friendly Fire by the Stand Up Collective coming up this Saturday. Shout out to the Stand Up Collective. In fact, one of my favorite comedians will be on stage. Yeah, so it happens at the Nairobi Laugh Bar, which they now decided it's at the Chemi restaurant uko juu Kingara Road. So in case you're in Ngong Road, ini plan ka uko Lavi, this is your plan ka uko anywhere around Nairobi, just jump in. 7:30 to 10, they'll be doing Bad Galruru. This is, I love this lady. This is Ruth Nyambura. She'll be on stage, Maze, Waki, and a couple of judges out there. So go check them out. Bad Galruru atakuwa mostly the one on Spotlight, and of course, versus the other lady who we also like to celebrate. Wacha niseme the other lady. Let me actually do the honor of reading out her name. Do you like comedy? How many of you guys actually go out there to watch comedies? Well, it is Bad Galruru, aka Ruth Nyambura, versus Justine Wanda, aka Wonder Woman. It's happening this Saturday. Na nimesema ni wapi? Nimesema the Nairobi Laugh Bar, Chemi restaurant. Unalipa just 800 shillings in advance and 1,000 at the door. Check them out on their social media pages at the Stand Up Collective. What else is going on? We've just spoken about this particular film. This is Mono, the film. The run extension happens this Friday to next week, the 21st. Go check it out. What a weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's just 700 shillings. You can pay at the door, and you can also pay on Kenya Bars. Take your family, rated 10. And I promise you it's a good time. Go and remind yourself how it felt going to high school. Day one, na your first term, na your first year. And we check out. I highly recommend this film. It has English subtitles in case, I don't know, you're foreign, ama you don't get Kiswahili, ama you're dating someone foreign. Hello. Take them toward the film as a icona subtitles for the bits that you don't understand. Then also special shout out to what is going on at the Alliance. So go check out my girl, Mudhoni Maina. And Aulize, we had this a plug in here for books courtesy of Center Stage KE. Go check it out, Maze. Support. In the final bit, I shall be telling you what else you can catch. Nikimalizia, mine is to say Icon Radio is doing the hip hop karaoke this particular Saturday, is it? Nialini Sato, so catch them. Enda kwa social zetu at Icon Radio KE and check that where that will be happening. Nafakuwa easy at the tip on my fingers, but niko siziko hapa on IG. Go check them out. Icon Radio. Na unajua kama kawaida ukiwa hapo, big up Center Stage KE. What else is going on in terms of new poetry albums? Shout out Goofy. Yeah, Goofy has a new project on Spotify, so check out Goofy Docs. Super dope, phenomenal poet. I hope to have a chat with him either here or on the podcast in the coming year. Otherwise, big up yourselves for listening, for keeping with us in the final segment. I shall be saying good night and goodbye for now up till next week. So for now, between now and then, simjibambe na mziki, sindio? Let's do this. Tell your friends I'm still on. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Let's go.
Don't know where you come from, yeah, but you're everywhere I go. I don't know why you chose me, but as long as you're here, I don't need to know. So
Yeah, when I got introduced to ya, I knew I'd be true to ya. Everyone wanted a piece. You whispered to me that it's sweet, cause it's me you love. And I feel it in my soul. It's like you're always with me on the road. Phone in my hand while I listen to you moaning. Everybody in the car wants to try and get involved. Yeah, and then you make us set a tone. Puppy love now, I'm like, give a dog a bone. Shut me up how I could breathe and have a flow. Our love's concrete, we should leave it set in stone. Yeah, and whenever I'm in doubt, yeah, you forever calm me down. Yeah, and sometimes I'm a dummy and I know I would've crashed if you never was around.
don't leave, please stay with me. You are the only thing I need to get by,
Yeah, I spend a little change on you, but you always give it back. So I know you ain't here for the money. You just wanna see me be the man, so I earn my respect like a true gentleman. All rumors were capital irrelevant. But we should get free 2 emblems, and I'll give my life to you, that's a street settlement. Yeah, I'm feeling ever so emotional, cause I never had nothing when approaching you. Sitting with a straight face on a poker move. That's why a song like this has been overdue. Due over time, time over. Love drunk, you and I would die sober. I'm in this for forever and a day. That's why anywhere I go, they gotta put you on the plane.
Don't go, don't leave. I told him don't leave. Please stay, with me. You are the only thing I need to get by,
Totally get by. See, I swear, I ain't never seen the sky so clear. Together we're gonna make history. Why would you wanna be elsewhere? See, I swear, I ain't never seen the sky so clear. Together we're gonna make history. Why would you wanna be elsewhere?
No, don't leave me now. Don't go leave me.
Stay right here until my dark days into light years. I'ma shine, yeah.
Don't leave me now. Don't go leave me.
Losing you's one of my fears, but I ain't selfish, I'll share if I have to.
Don't leave. Please stay.
Let's get by. Get by. Get by. Totally get by.
Oh, girl, you're shining. You know you're my diamond. You need reminding. This moment of timing when your soul needs aligning. It's me you confiding, seeking and hiding. You know where to find me, babe.
What's it gonna be? What we gonna do? Here we go again. This ain't nothing new. I ain't tryna run game, but it's true, cause you call me for help, you gotta chill. Need time for yourself, you gotta heal. This ain't something you felt, it's how you feel. We built this all wrong, I'll take blame, but instead of us tearing it down, we'll rearrange, baby. Don't let it fall, girl. Don't let it fall.
Don't wanna fight no more. Keep me where I belong. I've tried and I've tried, but I just can't hide from your love.
Oh, girl, you're shining. You know you're my diamond. You need reminding. This moment of timing when your soul needs aligning. It's me you confiding, seeking and hiding. You know where to find me, babe.
What we looking for? Let me search now. Take your shoes off. Put your purse down. How you gonna tell me that it's never gonna work now? Type of shit to make me put a verse down. Worse now, cause we made our bed and got a lay in it. Thought it wasn't hard for me, but every day it is. Heartbreak, such a dark place, but we stay in it. What I'm saying is exactly what I say it is. I found you. I feel your presence when I'm not around you. Queen in your city, they need to crown you. Holy water, baby, let me drown you. Fire and water, I gotta allow you. Burn out, then reappear. Light still guiding you home, you know I'm there. And rest assured, if you ever needed help or just need a place to hide, no, I'll keep it to myself, word.
Oh, girl, you're shining. You know you're my diamond. You need reminding. This moment of timing when your soul needs aligning. It's me you confiding, seeking and hiding. You know where to find me, babe.
Welcome back. We just took you to the UK, innit? Just took you to the UK. We've just done Wretch 32 and we've done Stormzy, two of my favorite rappers from the UK. And I'm so glad they always try and put in some musicians in there. Tunaenda R&B kiasi yake. Shout out yourself. As you see, this show is definitely a bit of my favorites in the present, in the contemporary, but also we also go to the classics, bit in urban rock, urban pop, Kenyan, unajua tafanya zote. So big up for listening at this juncture. Mine is to say hope to see you around over the weekend and beyond, at the shows, at the theaters, at the cinemas. Tupatane, support KE, not because you're supporting a fellow Kenyan, but because they're also putting out dope work and dope stuff. For my final outro, I'd like to play some Checkmate Mido. Checkmate Mido, check him out on the socials, check him out on YouTube. This is one of my favorite Kenyan rappers and musician. He plays percussions on so many other things. He's right now trying to plan out what he's doing for the new year. Last I spoke to him, this has been one of his biggest years, having traversed East Africa doing shows. I don't know, sijui wa Kenya mnataka tuende nje kwanza, ndiyo mkuje mtu celebrate. So it's always an honor to see you guys at the shows, supporting musicians, supporting writers, creators, supporting podcasters, and all these others. In the next show, I'll be talking about the movies that we are hoping to catch in the new year, in the holiday, the plays that I'll be plugging you in. Very little is done in terms of telling us what plays are being done locally in the new year, so tutatry kuwa prep mapema. We'll tell you what podcasts to try and listen to over Christmas, and you'll tell us what you think, etc, etc. But otherwise, thank you for remaining here with us, enjoying the time with us. Big up yourself, man. 3 hours si kidogo. For the ones who joined in for a while as they were in traffic, shout out to yourselves. For the ones who make time just to listen to this show and support your boy and support Icon Radio, asanteni sana. We do not take it for granted. Last but not least, I'd like to say big up to the coolest reggae DJ out here, who also happens to be my producer, ambaye anaitwa one and only I. Yeah, One Love. Maze huyo amependa hiyo movie ya Bob Marley. Anyway, to each their own. Big up, Flozz. Thank you so much for today. And your boy Kigondu is saying, thank you, Maze. Wacha sahi mimi niende home nikunywe kadawa kahoma, because I feel it coming. Yeah, I pray it doesn't actually. For now, enjoy more music. Tuachezea la Sam Smith, Checkmate Mido, and to close it off with the one and only Dij Kitangoma. Dij alienda wapi, Maze? Anyway, see you around. See you at the theaters. Your boy signing out. Center Stage KE. #Kigondu is on. Bye-bye.
Your venom, keep it shut. I hate it when you hiss and preach about your new messiah, 'cause your theories catch fire. I can't find your silver lining. I don't mean to judge, but when you read your speech, it's tiring. Enough is enough. I'm covering my ears like a kid. Rather be a coward when our worlds collide. I'm gonna drown you out before I lose my mind. I can't find your silver lining. I don't mean to judge, but when you read your speech, it's tiring. Enough is enough. I'm covering my ears like a kid.
Yeah. Time ikisonga mimi nasonga na yeah. Kama nikubonga ningebonga na yeah. Kama nikucheza tungecheza pamoja na kama nikusimama ningesimama kumgoja bacheki juu time inasonga mimi nasonga na yeah. Kama nikubonga ningebonga na yeah. Kama nikucheza tungecheza pamoja na kama nikusimama ningesimama kumgoja bacheki juu time inasonga mimi nasonga na yeah. She moves her hand, I move mine, tuone kitu ta make. We don't break up, si ulipuka tukiachana si game. Do you remember like I remember, tulipatana the same. Say the hour, I'll hold down every minute I'm in. I'll hold down every minute of any hour you say. Ni kama unakimbia ujui ni wapi unaenda, wasema kwa kukimbia ujaipoteza kiway. Kama time ni sasa niko fiti kustay. If nothing lasts forever, can we enjoy today? Kesho ikijificha kwa maneno na pray. Ustia shaka nimebonga na face, remember game. Kanipete ungetaka mimi niko tayari, ndio mimi kasayari na ngana. Masa hupita kasi ka upepo na hairudi jamani. Sikimbizi kwa tulivu na kaa. Kama nikupenda nshakupenda mapenzi shatubeba pengine hata zaidi nafaa. Lakini kanipete ungetaka mimi niko tayari, ndio mimi kasayari na ngana. Fikiria sana, usifikirie sana. To paint memories, the last vile unataka. Hakuna interview kazi ushaipata. Love triangle, me when I see. Ujai watch, watu kuingia katika dishi lishaivanga. Mbona naongeza chumvi ndo swali tunaulizana. Kaizi ukuta zingeongea zingesema si utulizana. Mapenzi ndo kifo cha wajibu basi tulirudi shanga. Taji na jina mfalme alipata maji na kina. Malkia huyu ndio bahari alilinga. Wenye wivu wasijinyonge watakosa kuwatch tu. Kizeeka pamoja bado fresh ka old school. You take my mind to new thoughts, new places, thinking of new bonds. Na fall back kidogo if that's too strong. Juu game hawezi cheza quick. Kwa ufupi kitu nataka kusema. Kanipete ungetaka mimi niko tayari, ndio mimi kasayari na ngana. Masa hupita kasi ka upepo na hairudi jamani. Sikimbizi kwa tulivu na kaa. Kama nikupenda nshakupenda mapenzi shatubeba pengine hata zaidi nafaa. Lakini kanipete ungetaka mimi niko tayari, ndio mimi kasayari na ngana.
Let's keep it simple, tigika bali ulipo. Nyuma na mbele, hivyo ndivyo. Tone down, skip it low.